Today is Friday and it is officially my last day working at Disney. I've been a software engineer at the Walt Disney Company since the end of 2024. I put in my 2 weeks last Monday and it's honestly a pretty crazy feeling right now. I need to go into the office one last time pretty soon because I need to drop off my ID and my laptop. More about why I quit and a tour of my new apartment later in this video. For now, welcome back to the channel. 20 months ago, I got a job as a software engineer at Disney. I was coming from 3.5 years of self-employment, and considering that I never had any work experience in a big company, this was a huge life change. I got the job because I was burned out from making videos full-time, and I wanted to just take a break from that lifestyle. I figured that getting a job like this would be a win-win. I could put my computer science degree to good use and future-proof my resume, and I can have a stable income while I figure out what I want to do long-term. So I started working full-time, working on Disney Plus, and going into the office 4 times a week. I was loving my new setup, my new routine, and my new work-life balance. A crazy side effect is that once I got the 9 to 5, I was more inspired than ever to work harder on my personal projects and my side hustles. Something about having limited time made me want to make the most of it. It's always been a dream since college to build my own app. There was an app that I built years ago called Rate My Dorm, but it wasn't really going anywhere or making money. So I'd put that dream on pause. Fast forward to July 2025, a company acquired Rate My Dorm. I just signed the contract. Rate My Dorm is officially sold. And that inspired me to start building my next project, UGC Tank. I've spent the past 10 months working so hard on this new project of mine, spending my early mornings, late nights, and weekends building out this new app, and it's actually been doing pretty well. I turned 29 over the summer, and with 30 around the corner, I've been feeling the pressure. So 2 weeks ago, I thought to myself, there's no better time to go all in on it than now. So I officially quit my job at Disney after 20 months of working there, not to just be a full-time YouTuber like I did in 2021. I'll still be making videos, but I'll be going all in on my startup.
Come on, come on, come on.
Today is Monday and it's officially day 1 of self-employment. In 2021, I quit my job to be a full-time YouTuber, which was a huge accomplishment for me. That was probably my biggest dream since I was like middle school. I quit my full-time 40-hour-week job and I'm now a full-time content creator. For the record, I would never quit to be a full-time creator again. Being a creator for me is the most fun when I have something else supporting me full-time. And this time around, it's gonna be UGC Tank. Another big reason why I decided to leave my job. When I first joined the company, they were pretty chill with how often I could go into the office. I think about a year ago, they mandated going into the office 4 times a week. And I was happy to do that. I liked the work I was doing, but I knew long-term that I didn't want to stay in a job that required to be in office. I love working remotely. And since there was potential with UGC Tank, I thought it was a good time to quit. Anyway, that was my main big update that I've been excited to share with you guys. But I have another life update that might be pretty obvious, but I moved into this new 1-bedroom apartment. I moved out of my studio a few weeks ago. It was a bit of an upgrade, and I don't know why I decided to quit my job the same month I moved into a more expensive apartment, but you know, it's motivation for me to lock in. I'll give you a quick tour. Entrance, laundry. Here is my bedroom. Nice to have a bedroom again. I'm a big fan of the layout, especially in the living room. Big window and the kitchen here. My favorite thing about this apartment is how high the ceilings are. I really liked living in my last studio, but I was working in my desk so often and it was right next to my bed and I started craving a separation of space. Ideally, I have my own office. Since I can't afford a 2-bedroom or an actual office, having this corner here with the floor-to-ceiling windows is the next best option. I really spend most of my day on my desk, which is why I put so much emphasis in my setup and the way my mind works. I really need to have a clean apartment, a clean desk setup so that I can stay productive and on top of things. For the past 4 months, I've had a new hobby. I've gotten really into climbing, and it's actually my favorite thing to do these days. I can't remember the last time I've had a brand new hobby. All my hobbies before this were just things I've done since I was a kid. Taekwondo, chess, making videos. So it's nice being a beginner at something again and finding something that I actually want to get better at. I've later learned that a lot of software engineers and even chess players like bouldering, something to do with the problem-solving aspect, and you know what? I totally get it.
From an empty sea, a flash of light.
Today's Tuesday. It is day 2 of being self-employed. Overall, I'm pretty excited and optimistic about self-employment again. I'm not going to be taking any sort of break. I'm just excited to give my full-time attention to my side projects. And today I have a pretty big day for my other brand, which is a clothing brand. It's called Rule of Thirds, and we just made these compression tees. And we also restocked these Taekwondo pants because they sold out. So I have a photo shoot today, which is why I'm dressed up in this outfit. So I'm gonna eat lunch right now and quickly head out. We made it to Brooklyn Bridge Park. This is where we'll be doing the photo shoot for my compression tees and these pants. Today I'm the only model, which is not very ideal, but you know, I gotta save money. And we got Ari here helping me with the shoot. Make me look good?
Of course. 3 arms behind the back, and then we'll do arms and forward. Just because it's a sporty brand, so it makes sense.
I like that.
I like that a lot. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's do arms in the front. Oh, that's perfect. That's funny. One more. Hold on. 3, 2, 1. That looks great.
I've been really enjoying working on this clothing brand. It started as YouTube merch, but ever since I started posting videos of me doing Taekwondo on Instagram and TikTok, the brand has transformed into more of an athletic and Taekwondo streetwear brand, and it's been really cool. I feel like I'm building something different. Nobody's really doing a clothing brand like this, and I get to promote Taekwondo in a pretty cool way. Here I am doing some kicks so I can showcase the pants. The pants sold out the first time we dropped them, so we just restocked them, but the compression tees are brand new. We ordered both the pants and the tee in bulk, so it's a limited inventory if you guys want to support the channel, support the brand. They're live now at ruleofthirds.com. All right, we just wrapped up the shoot. Show it to us. Oh, that's nice. Appreciate you. Let's talk about UGC Tank. This project of mine is what's going to be supporting me now that I've quit my job. It's a platform where tech brands can find and hire vetted UGC creators. So creators apply to join the platform and I sell to brands. It's been growing pretty organically. Something super cool that I've been seeing is that whenever brands or creators sign up, I ask them how they found out about the platform. And I've been seeing more and more people mentioning that they've heard of my site through ChatGPT, Claude, LLMs in general. I just thought that was pretty cool. So here's the state of the platform right now. We have 9 active campaigns. 79 campaigns have gone live. And this is what it looks like if you sign in with a creator account. You can see your activity here, your response time, because the platform does have messaging between brands and creators. As a creator, I can view the available listings. And if I like a campaign, I can check it out, see my match score, and apply. We now have over 1,300 vetted creators. We do have to review applicants, and there's almost 1,000 that I still have to get to. But this is what it looks like when applications come in. As you can see right now, it's just a platform that connects brands and creators, and after the brand pays the $299 listing fee, they take them off platform and run their campaigns with my creators elsewhere, which is obviously leaving a lot of money on the table. I've had brands say they'd rather have everything done in one place, and it's been the goal since the beginning to add more features to make this a more complete hiring platform, almost like Fiverr, but for tech brands and UGC. I've just had so many things going on, so I've never been able to do it, but now that I have more free time, now that I'm self-employed, I'm super excited to build out this platform and let brands go from hiring creators to paying them all on UGC Tank.